Was it? Was it sexual or just abuse?
Absolutely not. No, it was just inappropriate handling, lifting. Like she lifted one with one arm and moved them like up here and like used her foot to like, and she toppled one up. She wasn't kicking them.
Right. So the things that I saw yesterday on the camera, those the other 3 times that you witnessed it, is it similar?
I mean, hit popping the baby, another baby, and she popped her.
And how old is this kid?
They're all in the baby room.
On February 15th, 2024, officers responded to a call at a preschool and daycare facility in Clearwater, Florida, after an employee reported concerns involving a 56-year-old worker. Clearwater Police Department officers investigated the matter, leading to the woman's arrest on Tuesday, as reported by court documents.
This is an employee thing, is what you're saying?
Yes, that I had to let go.
All right, and when did this happen?
What I witnessed was yesterday, but I let go this morning because I wasn't made aware until this morning. So I reviewed and...
Okay, and what was it? Was it sexual or just abusive?
No, absolutely not. No, it was just inappropriate handling of infants. Like lifting, like she lifted one with one arm and moved them like up here and moved them and like used her foot to like, and she toppled one up. She wasn't kicking them, that by any means. There's no marks on kids. There's no anything like that. It's just...
All right, and
it's to me, it's like here's where appropriate and way appropriate is, and like here's where inappropriate is. She's probably like right here, like of handling.
Right.
So, but I have to report, you know.
So let me ask you this: is there any children to be interviewed?
They're infants, so no.
Okay.
There's a staff member that you can interview.
Do you have the video? Like ready to be watched?
It's on my phone. I have the little snippets from what I witnessed.
I mean, I'll take a look at them.
Oh, here, they're in here.
All right.
I call it December.
Okay.
So I watched the video. You told December, right? She watched the video. From what I saw, it's looking more unprofessional than it is criminal. Would you agree with that or no? Because you were sitting right there.
I wouldn't, but hey.
Well, no, I'm asking you. I mean, what?
I've been in this. Like I said, I was a child welfare worker for 8 years with Directions in Lutheran, and now I work with Gulf Coast, one of the biggest agencies also. So I work here part time. So I know what inappropriate is and what appropriate is.
Right, and I'm not saying
and
that.
The camera ain't gonna show like a child being dropped down on the floor. It's just gonna show like you just put the child down. And I've watched this for a lot of years since I've been here, and I'm like, I wanted to tell, but she's the type of person she is. It was like,
So again, I'm not saying that it's inappropriate. I don't agree that it's appropriate. I wouldn't want someone handling my kid like that. But again,
Not yet, no.
but again, the borderline of criminality of it is what I'm getting at here.
Well,
okay, so I'm not saying that it's appropriate. Okay, but you're also saying that she slammed the, she slammed the kid down. It's not exactly what I saw.
But I was in the room, so I know what like I said, the camera's not going to show the baby hit hard like that, and the baby rolled over, and then she forced the baby back up. You're not. If you look, I can walk you through what was going on, and then when you sit there and you pick the baby up and you like this. Like, this is not the only time this has happened. It happened before. It's just I was like, it's time to speak up about it because I didn't want to speak up about it because everyone here is her friend. Everyone here gossips. And
so how long has this happened?
This is our 4th report with her as
the same lady. See, and it's like
not here.
I don't speak on it. I didn't speak on it because she's friends with the director. She's friends with the director.
But how many times have you witnessed it? Is what I'm asking.
I would say probably about 4 to 5 times.
4 to 5 times, and what span of time frame was that? Are we talking weeks, months, what?
Throughout the months and stuff, and I've been like, I need to tell, I want to report her, but like I said, I don't want to be jeopardized. Like right now, everybody's going to be like, oh, she's the one that told, because they're here with her. I wanted it to be anonymous, but it didn't end up like that, because at the end of the day, I don't want to be coming to work and feeling uncomfortable, because I know that she's friends with everybody. Everybody's gossiping about it right now, so now it's putting me in the middle, and I'm like, see, I did what I was supposed to do as a mandated reporter, but now look at what's going on with me now. And then my daughter, we're getting harassed now because all this done. That's why I was trying to make a decision: do I want to speak up or do I want to keep getting harassed?
So the things that I saw yesterday on the camera, those the other 3 times that you witnessed it, is it similar actions, the same? Unless yes, it is, or no, it's not.
No.
It's not. So is it? Were the other ones worse or not as bad?
I mean, hit Papa the baby.
Popping the baby,
In the mouth?
like hitting the baby. And when did that happen?
I think it was like last 2-3 weeks ago.
2-3 weeks ago.
A baby, another baby, and she popped her.
And how old is this kid?
They're all in the baby room.
So they're all infants. And how hard did she hit her?
I mean, I don't know how much pressure, but regardless, you don't pop a baby in their mouth, regardless of the pressure.
Right, I understand.
I mean, it doesn't matter if I went like this.
I guess my
baby.
question is: was there visible injury as a result?
No visible injury.
Do y'all have video footage from then? How long do y'all store it?
I don't know how long they store it, but I know like this was about 2-3 weeks ago.
Is there an incident or injury report
No,
waiting for that?
no.
Real quick, what's your first name?
Laverne.
Spell it.
E.
Sorry.
E. And that's
And what's your last name?
Garcia.
Date of birth?
8.
What's your address?
105. Wait. I can't even
Don't let
remember
us
my.
panic you. I know.
No, it's just because now it's like I have to come to work with all
No,
this
I
because
get
it's
that.
like it is.
I get that.
And then my daughter works there and she's gonna be having to go through all this.
What's your phone number? Are you able to go get December for us?
She's in the baby room.
I know we're gonna have to swap out because I want to see these videos you're talking about, and I'm sure she's the one that has access to that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So can you go grab her, swap out, and then if we need you, we'll come back and get you.
You said you had 4 reports from her from Kitten Around, her last,
So-
where she worked here.
No, so they were all at a different facility. Licensing advised that she not care for children. So I don't know how she got here. The
Is that it?
reports they were all 3 physical injury. They were a little while ago, 2000, there were 3 years. I think it was 12, 13, 14 were the years. There was 1 incident per year. And then it was advised.
So the last ones were almost over 10 years ago.
Yeah, but it still establishes a pattern.
So what has she been doing in between that time?
I don't know.
Has she
Nothing
been,
with us.
no, but what I'm saying is, has she still been working in the field, or
I
you
don't
don't
know.
know?
As far
I have
as
no idea.
I'm aware, because I don't have that, she's been working with the director. So she's been here for just under a year, and we can find out from her the time lapse, but I believe they worked together previously. I think it was at Kitten Around, but we can check with her. Just
Well, she
before
says she
this.
knows her for like almost 10
And they
years.
worked together for a long time.
It was like community.
Oh, Community Pride.
Yes.
Yes, she worked at Community Pride.
Yep, those
and
were where
then,
the incidents were.
yes, and then she worked at, I believe it was Kitten Around with this director for a very long time. They've known each other forever, as far as I'm aware.
Do you know this director, like personally?
I've never met any of them. I literally have never been here.
Yeah, I've never been here.
And I don't know.
Well,
So
think about that,
yeah, so we're gonna need to see that video.
I need to see the
Does she
current
have
one
a-
too. I'm Natalie. I'm a DCF.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm Gija from licensing.
Nice to meet you. Not on these circumstances.
No.
Okay. If she doesn't know the date, I have no idea how to find that specific incident. I'd have to go through hours of footage.
How
to
about
find
this?
that.
Let them take a look at these,
Sure.
okay? And then if you want to poke your head back over there and see if she can narrow down a date and a time.
Okay,
And
because
then
she
maybe we
said
can-
2 to 3 weeks ago is what she told me, and I'm like, okay, well that's 5 to 10 days worth of video, which takes a while. So I'm not saying I won't do it or
No,
look
no,
for it.
that's
I'm
fine.
just-
How long has she worked here?
It would be a year in March.
A year. So a little under a
A
year.
little under a year.
What's your relationship like with her? Like, are y'all close? Are you?
We are close. We've known each other for 8 years. We worked at another center together.
Okay. Was it the Community Pride one?
No.
Okay. Did you know her when she worked there?
Nope.
No.
I knew her when she worked at tutor time / kidding around.
Did you know about her DCF history when she was there?
No, nothing. Nothing came up. I mean, she came to kidding around / well, it was tutor time when she came.
Okay.
And nothing showed up in her history when she was hired. As far as I know, I was in a classroom at that time, not administration, so I wouldn't, but no, I've never known anything. Only parent complaint that I had was about not feeling welcomed. Like she wasn't like cheery, happy in the morning sometimes. That's the only complaint I've ever had.
Okay.
That since I've been in administration, I was an assistant director / and then became director at Kidding Around, and even then I didn't have any of those kind of,
So you think it's out of character for her to be as rough as she was in those videos?
I do, to be that rough, yeah. I mean, she's very one of those, I don't want to say sarcastic, but she's not like a bubbly person. She's not mean to the kids. She's not, she interacts and laughs with them and stuff like that. It's not, obviously when you put somebody in a room that was like all day long, like that's absurd. I mean, I knew her from the other job, and that's why I hired her here, because she had a good, at the other job, she worked at the other job for like 8 years at that one center. With no.
Yeah. Okay. With those videos, is there a way to like share them, email them, text them?
I believe so, yes. So he was going to send me
Yeah,
a
I'm going to
link.
send you a link for ours, so it'll go into ours. So when you
I
see
believe
that,
so.
you
This
just
is
open up the
first
link and
time
drop
I've
them
ever
in.
had to do with this system, so it took me a minute to figure out how to even pull the clips out.
Yeah.
So I got that. So I think there's a share button now. If I click, yeah, there is. So I should be able to share.
Yeah.
So I should be able to email them.
Email would be perfect.
Okay. So I just need to know where I'm emailing them.
And then with the kiddo, like the one kid that you said is here, is there any way to bring her in here? I know
I
she
can grab
obviously
her.
is nonverbal, but I
Yeah,
just
I
have
can
to
grab-
make sure
yeah.
she doesn't have any marks or bruises.
Yep, I can go get her.
With this, just going back super quick, this pacifier incident, is that pacifier one that the child uses like on a daily basis?
Yep.
Have you ever seen those marks on the child before? Do like any?
Well, the baby do mark. Like she has the skin at a mark easy by touching her, but she sucks that pacifier to this day, and now she doesn't have.
She's never had anything besides that one.
But her
isolated.
parents said she has what's it called, eczema.
Mhm.
So that probably could have been eczema
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And you've never said anything to her about her behavior? Have you ever made any like? I know you've never confronted her.
Yeah,
Have you ever made any like side comments like,
Yeah, like-
"Man, that was rough," or?
I mean, I'd
You know.
be like, girl, what the heck? And I'd be like, what? Oh, I'd look at her and I'd be like,
And how did
I'd
she
shake
react?
my
Did
head.
she react
just
like
keep going
it's
because
totally-
the thing is, I stayed cool to keep no problems. So I was like, let me just play this role that way she don't never.
So she doesn't look like, if I did something like that, that would be so out of character for me that I'd be like, oh my God, did anyone just see that type of thing? But if you're used to dropping a kid really roughly or pulling a kid by the arm, you're not really going to pay attention to anyone around you because you think it's normal and natural. So do
Yeah.
you get the feeling that
yeah.
it's just her natural demeanor
Yes.
and behavior to be rough
Yes.
like that?
The truth, yes. I think that just might be who she is.
Okay.
Because she's bullied a coworker before, so I think that might just be who she is.
When you say she bullied a coworker, like physically or?
No,
just-
just yell at her or disrespect her in front of other coworkers.
And this is something that the director's never seen before?
I don't know. I don't know if they see it or not. I don't know.
Does she work all day? The director?
No, they switch out. They switch out. Sometimes one work afternoons, sometimes one work in the evenings, sometimes one is off and the other covers for the other one. But with December, with the diet situation, I think she was out for 2 weeks with the flu. So, yeah. But like I say, it's a tricky situation because you don't want to have people at work bothering you and because you did what you did,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
But you want to protect.
Well, it's
I'm not saying
it's-
she's going around punching the child, like punching them and pulling their hair, not that, but you can't sit there and be dropping a baby because they're
Right.
crying
None of
or
those things on
scooting the
that
baby
video
away
are
with your foot. You can't do those
appropriate,
things.
Yeah. And I don't think any of those parents would be happy if they saw that video.
And that's what made me was like, I can't do this no more. I gotta speak up. But now I'm gonna have to probably leave the job because I don't want to be getting harassed every day.
Well, she doesn't work here anymore.
Yeah, but everyone hangs with her off the clock that works here, besides my daughter. They all hang together. They all hang together. They all text each other. So
It's a little concerning if they all think that behavior is okay. So.
I don't know if they do, but I do know the only person they don't hang with is me and my daughter. We don't text, we don't hang with each other. So and now it's making it where I'm asking my daughter, "Are you going to be okay? Do you feel like they're going to harass you because of what's going on with me and stuff?" And she's like, "I don't know."
317
So that's another reason why I was like, because I know the dynamic of what goes on.
1652. Be advised, I'm holding a disturbance.
I got nothing else. I'm all set.
Same. I just need to grab, I don't know if it's you or the director. I need some info for the other kiddos.
3021 State Road 590.
Perfect.
Circle Black females.
I was getting ready to say something.
Hello.
Okay.
Close the door. Meet you around here.
So my name is Detective Rodriguez. I'm with the Clearwater Police Department. I work for the Crimes Against Children and Families Unit. So I wanted to talk to you about the incident that took place up at the We Care, when up on McMullen Booth. Is it We Care or We?
It used to be Weak Care. It's
Yeah.
called something else now.
Yeah, the one off in McMullen.
Yes, sir. Right
So
across from.
you know DCF obviously got called out there based on some of the contact you were having with the children.
Yes, sir.
Do you have anything that you want to talk about with that case, or what was your understanding of what was going on?
I went to work that Thursday. The director said to me, I'm gonna have to send you home for the day.
Okay.
So I was like, what's going on? She didn't really tell me too much. Except for she would call me. But she didn't call me, she texted me.
Okay.
And I called her back to find out what was the outcome. I said, somebody coming out to talk to me or what? I said, because I haven't heard anything. And it had been like, I called back like every other day to see if somebody was coming to talk to me. What? Didn't hear anything.
Okay. They never told you why they dismissed you from that position?
No, she just said, I'm going to have to let you go. And I said, okay, is there any specific reason that I need to know? You know what I mean? Because I was like, is the problem something that I did? What's going on? Tell me. But she never would tell me.
So is this where you used to work prior to there?
Long
Long
time ago.
So basically what had come to the attention was some of the way that you interacted with the children up there, the small infants. We had some video of it, and it was kind of concerning in the way that you either moved them around or specifically, picking children up by one arm from the floor and from the crib. How long have you been doing this job?
Which one? So
Just working with young children in general.
let's see. Moved out here in 98. May. So I want to say it's been 25 years.
You've been doing this for 25 years?
25 years. It'll be 26 come June.
Okay. And had you ever had any specialized training in working with kids? Or?
They do Pacific. They have you take 40 clock hours and different trainings as far as what's the word I'm looking for? They have you do the clock hours and Pacific training as far as each year.
Okay. And did they go over proper handling of an infant or?
The assistant director from We Care, Ms. Kim, she called me and said, da 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 da, and I said, well, thank you, da da da. I said, but I'm not out here to hurt nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I said, because I take care of, I help raise my nephews and nieces and the great ones that I have had.
Right. Okay. So this is probably going to upset you a little bit, but on the video that we had gotten from that one day in particular,
Yes, sir.
there's a bunch of instances where like you're kind of pushing a kid. At one point, a little boy was trying to crawl by, and you stepped on his hand so he wouldn't crawl by you, and then you kind of hit him with your foot. And the most disturbing ones are where you're pulling the kids up from the floor to go to nap by one arm, and then taking them from the crib with one arm. And that's just not a right way to handle, an infant. Definitely not the right way to handle an infant that's not yours, that you're putting charge of, the care of someone else's child during the day like that.
Yeah.
So they obviously called DCF called us, and when we reviewed the video, we have to take whatever we believe is the right course of action with the state attorney. And the state attorney definitely agrees that from what they saw in those videos, it's surmountable to the charge of child abuse.
See, I never had a record.
No, we understand that. I mean, there's definitely some instances, and we've seen like with your connection to other daycares where there's been some children that had some injuries, and I'm not blaming you for those, but it seems that you might have been around at the time that another child had been hurt. One was a broken leg.
Yeah, and then come to find out, the grandparents said, because it was me and another Miss Hackman, she told us that the leg wasn't broken. The doctor said, and we was like,
Huh.
you know what to say? We was like, that's how we was. Like, what?
Do you live alone?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to take you into custody for those child abuse charges. We can walk out if you'd like without putting you in handcuffs in here. But we have to take you we come to our station. There's some paperwork that we do. We can review the case with you there a little more and see if you want to say anything else about it. But ultimately what will happen is you'll have to book into the jail, and then there'll probably be an advisory and maybe a bond that'll be set.
Can I make a phone call?
Sure, absolutely.
'Cause
Do you have any medical issues? Like outstanding medical concerns? Anything you take medication for daily?
blood pressure.
Do you take it today?
No, I take it at nighttime.
Okay.
Blood pressure, Centroid, and blood pressure, cholesterol,
Okay.
and my eye drops that I do.
Okay. You can I just wanted to make sure you weren't, that nothing was burning. Keep up. Are you texting? Are you texting or
Yes.
calling?
I'm texting because my sister can't take phone calls at her job. You said the jail?
Yeah, you can call her from there as well, as long
Because
as
she
you know
don't
her
answer
number.
her phone at work.
Okay. I mean, you'll be there for a couple, for a minute or two, so she'll definitely have a chance to, to correspond.
Because my
with you.
car is right here.
Will they let you? I'm sure you can leave that here for now, right?
I'll see it.
All right.
Before you get transported, we can get your sister's name and stuff to kind of help
Okay.
notify, okay?
No problem.
Yep. Is sister local?
Yes.
Okay.
Leave. Straighten up in here.
For a while.
You go ahead, Mr.
My car is
Yeah,
right there. If you
yep,
want to
we
put
know.
this one.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
not gonna be going into the car though.
All right. I was just letting you know.
Okay.
So this young officer here is going to go in that.
I gave you my keys, right?
Yeah, we're gonna check you real quick.
I just got my cell phone.
Okay, hold on to that for now.
Okay. You go.
Yeah, it'll go with you
Okay.
in your property, but
I don't think I have anything else in my pocket.
you're good.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, man. Okay, we're just gonna lock them so they don't tighten up on you.
I don't want to get too tight.
And then that would hurt.
Look, I never been. That's why I was like,
Keep it rolling.
The case involved multiple incidents at the facility, and the worker was terminated shortly after. She was charged with 9 counts related to her actions following her arrest and booked into the Pinellas County Jail. Her bond was set at $45,000 total, with $5,000 for each count, and conditions include no contact with anyone under 18 except her own children if applicable. She faced a judge on Wednesday and has no prior criminal history with the investigation ongoing. Want to watch more videos like this one? Click the one on the screen now.